What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the It's Been Real podcast.
Hi guys, welcome back.
Oh my God,
Hi,
dude.
guys.
Don't... What is going on? He's on crack. Welcome back to episode 21. We are so happy to have you here. If you are new here, my name is Jacob.
My name is Austin, and this is the It's Been Real podcast. This is a podcast where we talk about everything Christianity, dealing with the Bible, everyday life. We have a good segment called Breaking News. It's just the breaking news that comes up for the week, and at the end of every podcast, sometimes we forget, but we try to give you a word to put in the comments to let us know that you watched all the way through the video. So if it's not there today, we apologize in advance.
Oh my gosh, dude. That was good. Thank you. That was good. How long did it take to write that out, buddy?
I didn't write it out. I just came up with it on the spot.
That was pretty good.
Thank you.
It's pretty good.
Appreciate
I'm proud of you.
Thank
Well, we always do the segment where we're going to read the Bible verse that helped us through the week, or something that just motivated you.
That's
you
right.
know? So, Austin, I'm going to kick it over to you.
You gonna kick it over to me?
Or I can do it since your phone's on charge.
Yeah,
right
my
there.
phone's on the charge right now, so I'm gonna have to pull it out the floor. And if y'all look at that, do not flame us in the comments because there's a plug in that plug right now. Look, the cover matches
Plug in the plug.
plug. Finally, it's white. So look, my phone's about to die. It's the only plug we got right now. Okay. So go ahead with your verse, Jacob.
So my verse of the week is going to be Proverbs 3, verse 5 and 6.
Ooh.
It says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not depend on your own understanding. Seek his will in all you do, and he will show you which path to take." We've kind of talked about this before. You know, all you have to do is trust in the Lord, and he'll guide you on that right path. He's not going to take you down some dark, scary hole. He's gonna lead you. I mean, you follow him. It's really what I got out of it, and it's really cool because all you gotta do. It's so many Bible verses that's just it's so simple. People make it so much harder than it has to be.
Yeah.
Like a little bit of faith can move a mountain. Like
Yeah.
you just need a little bit of faith to literally conquer the world. Is my understanding of it. Just trust in the Lord, and dude, you're on the right path to success. I mean,
That's right.
There's so many Bible verses that people just look way too deep into, and they're like, "Oh, I need to do this. I need to do that." No, dude. Like it's simple.
That's
And
right.
I think 2 weeks ago I talked about God not switching up. Look, if it says it right here, it's go time, buddy.
That's right. Amen. Come on, brothers. Preach it.
I'm not liking this Austin today. I don't know. I don't know why.
I got some in me. So, you want me to read mine?
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead.
So mine is going to be Job 22:28, which says,
Hey, I'm sorry. I'm gonna flame you. I'm gonna flame you.
Dadgummit. I knew he was going to.
He said, "Hey man, I know this is a crazy question, but J-O-B, that's Job, right?"
I
said-
just wanted to confirm
just-
because
I
I didn't want to
literally
say
was
it
on my
wrong in front of
phone.
everybody.
I was literally on my phone. I looked up at him and I was like, "Yes, Austin, it
I
is."
just didn't want to say it wrong. I knew.
I'm
I
sorry.
knew in my mind it was Job, but
You had to know I was gonna flame you.
Oh, I knew
for it.
you was gonna flame me. I just wanted to make sure because I didn't want to say it wrong in front of everybody. You know
That's
what I mean?
okay.
That's-
No.
it's more embarrassing that you told the story than it probably would have been to just say it wrong.
This is coming straight out of Job.
Yeah. So, anyways, guys, let's get serious. Scene. So, mine's going to be from Job 22, verse 28, which says, "You will succeed in whatever you choose to do, and light will shine on the road ahead of you."
Oh, that's kind of crazy.
It's a good one. Yeah, that kind of lines up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So mine's kind of been on the same line that I've been on as
Mhm.
far as where my life currently is. You know, I had a car wreck a couple weeks ago. We said it in one of the podcasts. I got a car now.
Yeah.
Got a car now.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
And it's a nice car.
Appreciate that.
Honestly, you
You
won't
haven't even seen it.
hadn't even seen it, but I've seen. No, you sent me pictures.
I sent you
It,
pictures.
it
yeah.
looks good.
Yeah, it's pretty decent. It's a 2003 Camry. It is blue. Like, y'all ever seen the color blue? My car is bluer. Like, I named her Old Blue. Like, I put my
Old
dash
Blue.
cam in there, and I had to change it from Austin's Mazda 6 to I named her Old Blue, and it's got a remote. I just want to let everybody know that when I bought the car, didn't have a remote. Went and got a remote for it. I got locked, unlocked, and a trunk button all on the same remote. But yeah, to go back to the verse of Job 22:28, you will succeed in whatever you choose to do, and light will shine on the road ahead of you. You know, it kind of just relates to what's currently going on in my life. If you choose the right path that you need to go down, you're always going to succeed. If you slip off of that path, you're not going to make it very far.
Yeah.
Because there's always going to be a wall or a problem or anything that happens in your life to get off of the path of God that's going to change pretty much your whole thing. And as my mom likes to say, change your mindset, change your life. Another thing she likes to say is you're one decision away from altering the rest of your life. And that's kind of how I've lived my life because it's been drilled into my brain for the last 5 years. So, if there's one bad decision that you're like, man, I really want to do this, but you feel like in your gut that it's a bad decision, please don't do it. Because there's so many bad things that can happen in that moment.
Yeah, I used to always been what I've been taught was think 10 steps ahead.
Yeah.
Like, what's your action? Like, what you're about to do. Like, think, okay, what are the possibilities that could come out of this? Right? I think that's one of the main reasons why I'm scared of helicopters, airplanes, roller coasters.
You like airplanes?
I like flying because it's literally like this past one wasn't the greatest. Because we had Loxley and it was very stressful. But yeah, you have like airplanes, things could happen. I just think like, okay, if I'm up in the sky and we're flying and the engine blows out, it's got another one. It's like, it's okay, guys. We got another engine in the back. Bow! Okay, yeah, we're going down.
Yeah, but if you think about it, like when you drive a car, like you're surrounded by thousands of people every time that you're moving. Versus in the sky, you got you and the 200 people in that plane that's in the same vehicle, just to put into perspective, as you flying in the air with like nobody around you.
Yeah, but you also got to think like, I drive slow. I drive careful. Now, yes, I do.
I'm not saying anything, bro.
No, the other day I wasn't driving slow.
None at all.
Yeah. Anyways, no, that was a good verse of the week.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like that. It's
That's
crazy
pretty
how
decent.
ours kind of collided
Lined up.
together.
Yeah.
Speaking of airplanes, we're gonna go ahead and jump into our topic.
There it is.
Did you see the 2 plane crashes?
I know of the one with the war helicopter. I don't know of the second one.
Oh yeah. Okay. So
Or the Army helicopter.
yeah,
whatever
yeah.
It is.
So in DC, there was an Army helicopter or a military helicopter.
Yeah, military.
And then a American airline, which I think one of your what was it? One of the podcasts you said American is the best plane to ever be on.
No, Southwest.
Southwest. Okay.
Yeah.
I flew American like a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
But anyways,
But luckily you wasn't in DC at the time.
you dang right. But yeah, dude. So they crashed into the helicopter.
Yeah, man. Why'd y'all do that?
Oh, you're looking at Jacob. Jacob's behind the scene.
Jacob's behind the scene. He's in the military. I was just wondering if he had any insight on why y'all crashed into an
Nothing.
airplane.
He ain't got nothing.
You don't got okay. We're gonna have to speak to the man himself. He's just sitting there looking like
He can't talk about it. They
Yeah.
told. That's why.
It's okay. You plead the fifth. We got it. Understandable.
Understand, but 2 days later, another plane crashed.
Really?
Yes, it crashed in oh my gosh, it crashed in water. I know that, but yeah, 2 days later.
That's crazy.
Or no, not water. I apologize. No, that was the first one. Second one, it crashed on residential area.
Like in a neighborhood?
Kinda. It was like on a main street or whatever, if
okay.
I'm not mistaken, but it crashed. And it's like, bro, like what's going on?
I don't know.
And it was 2 days. It only took 2 days. You never see like airplanes, helicopters, none of that stuff like happening. I mean,
Do you want to know a secret about airplanes? Hey, we're in the podcast.
sorry, my wife texted.
Oh, okay.
All right, what?
You good?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to know something crazy about airplanes?
What?
Do you know what a pre-trip is? Like, let's say you was going to pre-trip your car. You check your tires.
Yeah,
check
you
your
check
oil.
everything.
Yeah. They can have 10 failures and still lift off.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Up
never
to
knew
10.
that.
If they have 11, they can't take off.
So why are they? That's crazy. Why do they allow that?
I don't know. I found that out from my dad the other day. He used to work, I don't know what he did. I guess he was like the people that did the, hey, come on. I don't know what
He
was.
did that? Your dad?
Yeah, something
Oh,
like
that's
that.
pretty cool.
Yeah, when he was like younger.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he has this nice ring in his ears now because
Because of how loud it
Yeah.
is. Yeah. Yeah. Another thing that I got. So this is going into a story. This ain't
Okay.
about we're jumping away from the helicopter.
story time. Story
Story
time,
time.
everybody. I'm gonna get my
So
popcorn.
Friday night,
Okay.
okay, I work all day at Buffalo Rock, right?
Yeah.
And I am like literally so exhausted, so tired. And right after I have to go to my second job.
Okay.
I get there, I'm all chill, whatever. And I go up to this table, right?
Right.
And there was only two people sitting at it,
Okay.
and they had 3 more coming.
Okay.
So I go up to them. I'm like, "Hey, how you doing?" You know. But when I look at these people, I'm like, "Hey, this guy looks very, very familiar." Okay, so
Okay.
I was like, you know, whatever. I might have seen him around, whatever. Anyways, so then the 3 more people come, and then I was like, okay, I know these 2 guys from somewhere. I cannot put my finger on it. So as I'm carrying a tray of drinks past their table, I hear Y'all Sweet Tea.
Y'all sweet tea.
You know that brand?
I know.
We got it up in the fridge.
That's right.
We've talked about it on the podcast before.
We have. They got a Shark Tank deal.
Yeah,
Pretty sick.
dude, they were sitting in my section.
That's sick.
It was the craziest thing. So when I heard Y'all Sweet Tea, I was like, first thing in my mind, I was like, okay, this has got to be them. This is probably the coolest thing ever. I mean, it was just how it lined up
Yeah.
was insane.
Yeah.
But then I was like, okay, first thing, I don't want to ruin their dinner. I'm a server at my second job, so I've kind of put the pieces together.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I was like, I do not want to ruin their dinner. They're obviously here to enjoy themselves. I don't want to, be that guy. The people that come up and they're like videoing people and like,
I
this
can't
guy's
stand those
eating this for. No, I was like, I wanted to respect them. So when they were ordering their drinks, I was like, okay, now's a good time. They're not eating. They just sat down. And I was like, hey, are y'all the owners of Y'all Sweet Tea? And they were like, yeah, man. Yeah. I was like, dude, that's literally insane. I literally have a picture of your sweet tea in my fridge. And, I was just talking to him and I was like, me and my buddy, we have this podcast. We've talked about your product on our podcast. We're big fans of y'all. Like, it's really cool. He proceeds to pull out his phone and say, what's your YouTube? Types in our YouTube channel. I see him hit subscribe, bro. So I just want to say, if y'all are watching this, thank you for subscribing. I didn't bother them.
Do what? Sponsor us.
Yeah, we ain't that.
We don't
big
even
yet.
want money. We just want product.
Yeah.
No, I'm just
No,
kidding. I'm just kidding,
we
guys.
literally like it was cool. They were really cool guys. I mean, they didn't seem. I know they're from Hayden, like we are. They didn't seem like, oh, we got all this money when they got all that money. They gave me a big tip,
Nice.
and I'm very grateful for that. So, Technically, I got a little bit of sponsorship there.
Heck yeah, dude.
But yeah, it was really cool. I mean,
It's cool, dude.
so I appreciate y'all subscribing. Appreciate them being chill, because I thought they were gonna be like, I didn't think they don't come off as the way of being snobby.
Yeah, but most people like that are like, yeah, bro, okay. Yeah, I appreciate you.
Yeah, for
thanks.
like, because they probably get it all the time. Like,
Yeah.
oh man, you know, and that's why I was like, I do not want to. I don't want to come up to them and be like, you know, every time I come up to the table, I'm like, hey man, this is this. Hey, check out our project. Hey, watch this video. Watch.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
I just, you know, kind of shameless plug. Hey, we got a podcast. We've talked about your product on our podcast before. You know, just, hey man, check us out. You know, I never told him that we were from Hayden. Never said anything like that. I wish I would have. I feel like we could have connected a little bit more. But no, it was pretty cool. They were really good people. And that the product is really great. And, you know, if y'all have never tried y'all sweet tea, you're missing out. And I'm being dead serious. I mean, I love it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And hey, look, since y'all are subscribed, if y'all ever want to come on here and talk about y'all's product, feel free to email us. We will make it happen. I promise you.
Yeah, we will. Yeah. Yeah, big time. So
that's pretty cool, dude. That's sick.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was it made my Friday 10 times better.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was insane.
Yeah. Speaking of, I kind of forgot about this because it's been like 2 or 3 weeks now, and I forgot about it until you brought that up. But I actually was in the Walmart on Madison Boulevard in Madison, Alabama. And you want to know what happened to me?
What happened?
I had somebody come up and ask me if I was one of the guys from the
No,
It's Been Real
you
podcast.
did not, dude. Are you serious?
I was like, yeah, man, what's up? And he was like, dude, I watch those videos. Y'all are hilarious, bro. Like, I know y'all don't got a lot of people, but like things are coming big for y'all. Y'all are funny, dude.
That's
I was like,
crazy.
dude, I appreciate you. He was like, can I grab a picture? I was like, yeah, for sure.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
You got a picture?
Dude, I got a picture with somebody.
Bro,
I forgot
really
about
cool.
that until you started talking about it, though. But like, yeah, it was cool. Like, this kid was probably like, 15, 16 years old.
Actually?
Yeah. Like, he
Yeah,
may have
that's
just
awesome.
recently gotten his driver's license because it just seemed like that's what it was. But I could be wrong. But yeah, he was cool. He was like he was nervous.
You could tell?
Yeah, he was nervous. And if you're watching this, I'm not talking bad about you, buddy. I'm just saying, he was nervous. He was like, dude, like, I watch y'all's podcasts, y'all are funny. Y'all are going to make it big. And then, like, I was like, dude, I appreciate you, man. And then he kind of started warming up. He was like, yeah, man, can I get a picture with you, bro? I was like, yeah, for sure. And we got a little picture. I was like, dang, I feel like a celebrity.
Bro, that's insane.
That was cool. Yeah, I've never had that experience with, like, anything. So it was really cool just to have somebody random come up to me and recognize me from, this 80, 81, 82 subscriber YouTube channel, bro. Like, that's sick.
We've gotten some views, though, man. Altogether, we've gotten some pretty good views.
Yeah, I think we're at like 265 views in the last 28 days or something like that.
So yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean,
still trying to make it to, what was we trying to make it to by the end of this year? 500?
500 subscribers?
By the end of the year.
You
don't have to do some promotion, buddy.
We might have to adjust, but, shoot for the skies.
Yeah.
If you miss, it's okay. Shoot again.
Yeah, that's why it's a goal.
Exactly.
Doesn't mean you're going to make it. You're going to miss.
No, I bet you every single one of you watching did not stay true to your New Year's resolution.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we were supposed to be at like 100 subscribers last year. But
we were.
Yeah, but we kind of slacked off on the promotion. We do have a Facebook account now.
Yeah, we do have a Facebook account.
Yeah, we're going to put that in the description of the video. So if you don't already follow us on Facebook, follow us on Facebook. We'll kind of, I don't know what we're going to do with it yet, to be honest with you, but we just kind of made it and decided to use it as like one of our bigger platforms because most of our views comes from Facebook. According to our YouTube analytics, about 28 to 38% of our views come from Facebook. So yeah, I think we're going to start using it as kind of like one of our main platforms to kind of give y'all little life updates, little video updates, kind of stuff like that.
Yeah, I think it's going to be fun.
Use it more like a personal level platform.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was on Facebook the other day, and I started scratching my head, man, because I was like, back in the day when we were younger, we used to always make fun of old people on Facebook.
Yeah. Bro, that's all I use.
Bro, that is all I use now.
That is all I care about. Like the car that I bought,
Facebook.
came from Facebook.
Dude, I don't know if Facebook's just stepped up their game. I don't know if it's just it's literally insane because I noticed when I open my phone, I used to always go to Snapchat and then Instagram. Right? I go Facebook. number 1 now. Like I used to never and TikTok.
Yeah.
I used to never use Facebook.
Yeah.
I hate Instagram now.
Dude, I don't even use it. Like the only times that I use
don't
it is
either.
when like I'm using it for something to do with It's Been Real. Like I don't even use it on my personal time, bro.
No,
Like,
I
it
feel
just-
like I don't like it anymore.
I don't either. It was just like one of those things where it was cool for like the younger part of our generation, and like it's just kind of died off. And like people use it now as more of like a texting app. Like, hey, let me get your Instagram. Let me get your Instagram. Let me send you a message or whatever. And like I'm just like, bro, just get the number or don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like Facebook, you can type out messages.
Yeah, you can send people. They have a whole nother app for that. It's called Messenger. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like a whole app to message people. It's crazy.
Yeah, I like Facebook 10 times more.
Yeah. Did you hear about the news with Facebook?
Mm-mm.
Oh, buddy, you haven't heard about the Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg and Sony drama?
This is breaking news.
This is not.
Okay.
You have our breaking news for this week.
Okay.
This is like a small segment of
Okay.
breaking news.
What you got?
So apparently, Mark Zuckerberg is taking out all the analytics in Facebook that has where it kind of deletes certain content that's being created on it, I guess. What do you
Okay.
call that? I ain't gonna remember the name. Hang on just a second. Hang on. I can't remember the name of it. What is hold on. I'll figure it out. Hold on. We're getting there. I'm working on it,
Jacob's
guys.
back there laughing at you.
Hold on. I just saw this the other day.
Oh my god. This is why you have stuff pulled up.
I didn't have it pulled. I just thought of it. I can't. Hold on.
Okay, we're
trying.
hanging on, dude. Jacob.
Fact checking. He's removing fact checking from Facebook. So like anytime that you post anything, like it's not going to be fact checked and let allowed. Kind of like how when Elon Musk bought Twitter and turned it into X, like he removed all that crap. So it's like just a platform of like you can talk whatever you want, like Reddit.
Oh,
Like on-
so you can basically just lie on there the whole time.
Yeah. Mark
Okay.
Zuckerberg is like completely changed around to that. And like Sony posted on their TikTok, like the movie where with Andrew Garfield and the other guy about them coming up and making Facebook.
Yes.
Okay, so the scene where it's talking about when Andrew Garfield comes in and he's like, "Where is he?" And he's like, "He's plugged in." And then he goes over there and he slams the laptop and he's like, "Oh yeah, you plugged in now?" Sony posted that because it was a Sony film. They posted it on their TikTok after Mark Zuckerberg made the announcement. Because before Trump was in office, like Mark Zuckerberg was all for everything the Democrats was doing.
Yeah.
And then as soon as Trump came in the office, he was like, shut all of it down. He's planning on transferring all of his corporates to Texas, away from California, and is trying to make Trump like 50-50 with the company.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Like there was like a big drama fest with that because everybody's freaking out talking about, oh, well, now we can't post about this and about this, or I can't believe you don't call it a fact check because now our LGBTQ this and that isn't going to be fact checked and rolled out to the right people. And I'm just like, bro, guess how many people care? That's how many people care. I don't mean it in the hold on. Hold on. I don't mean it in that way. I mean it in the way as in like the fact checking thing. Like nobody cares if there's fact checkers or not because it really gives you more of a free space to talk about what you want to talk about. Am I wrong?
I plead the fifth. All right, so
I ain't trying to have
this
nobody
week-
flame me. I'm just saying it's
You're
more of
about
a
to get flamed,
platform. Hold
buddy.
on. It's more of a platform where you can like freely announce what you gotta announce. No, it may not go to certain people, but it just goes to everybody now. So
Yeah.
I don't see why that's such a bad thing.
Yeah,
Unless I'm viewing it wrong.
I want to fact check something.
Sorry, we don't do that.
Yeah, we don't do that anymore. Why does okay? The Grammys just happened.
Oh, we're getting on that. We can talk
just
about
one.
that.
No, just one thing. Now,
we
if
can
you want to
continue to
add
talk.
something,
Yeah,
you got something for
Yeah,
it?
I got something. I got a couple things on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please
Why do celebrities wear the stupidest things in the
Yeah,
world?
I agree.
Did you see Jaden Smith?
Did you see Kanye's wife?
No. Did you see Jaden
I
Smith?
didn't see. Oh, the house helmet.
Bro, what was that? What just came out of his body? Oh my God.
Bro, what? Who is wearing a house on their head, dog? Like,
Dude literally had a mansion
on his head.
I saw a video where it's like, no, this ain't good. I think I need something different. And then he comes out with like a toaster and he's like, nah, this ain't it. And then he comes out with a dollhouse and he's like, yep, this is the one. And then opens the door. I'm like, bro, who thinks? First question I have, where do you get something like that?
Probably like Party City. That's my guess.
Dude.
Or probably like somebody like made it and it's like worth $1 million. You know how celebrities be.
Oh, I know. I just don't understand. All these celebrities, not just him. This is just like the most current thing that's like, bro, what?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I know Miley Cyrus has done some crazy stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
no, she made that like
wild.
apology song for like how crazy she acted a couple years ago and she just like fell right back into it.
Dude, I just don't understand. What do you have?
I have 3 things
Okay.
on the Grammys. Number 1, did you see Kanye's wife?
No.
Okay. So you know how some celebrities will wear like that mesh stuff where like it shows like this part of them, but it doesn't show any of the rest of it, like when they're on stage and stuff?
Yeah, I
Okay.
guess.
She wore nothing and a mesh.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Like she was not clothed at all and wore a piece of mesh that like went across her arms and across her whole body and like a thick coat. And then when they got on the red carpet, she took it off. And like everything showed.
Everything.
Everything.
That's why.
I don't know.
Why do they do stuff like this?
I don't know. Like, I don't know where this world has gone as far as like being clothed in public. Like, if you think you got a decent body, that's good for you. Hey, look, show it to your husband in your own private land. Don't be out here
Yeah.
in public, dog, on a red carpet at the Grammys naked. Like, I don't want to see it. You don't want to see it.
No.
If I had an 8-year-old son, he wouldn't want to see it. If I had an 8-year-old daughter, she wouldn't want to see it. Like, ain't nobody trying to see all that, bro. Like, put on some clothes. Like, even Tate McRae at the Golden Globes. Like, I love Tate McRae. Don't get me wrong. I love her music. I love everything about her. To be honest, she is really good at singing. She's a really good music industry person.
That's your number one person that's your number one like celebrity crush.
No, celebrity crush number 1 is Haley Steinfeld, which, by the way, congratulations, Haley Steinfeld, on your engagement to Josh Allen, but kind of mad at a little bit, so upset about it. It's okay. But yeah, I just like Tate McRae as a person, like what she grew up from and what she grew into with the music industry. You know, she like dropped out of school, I think, at like 18, and she's just been killing the game. Honestly, she has been putting up chart numbers like crazy. But like when she was at the Golden Globe Awards, she wore the mesh, but like she at least had on like a swimsuit, you know, or a bra and panties and stuff like that. Kanye's wife? Nah.
That's insane.
Number 2. The only person that was excited to be at the Grammys, it seemed like, was Taylor Swift. And you know why? She was the only person during every performance that was up and dancing
yeah.
and singing along to every performance there was. Everybody else was just sitting there like they were bored. Kind of unimpressed with the way that celebrities are now, thinking they're the crap on everything, where they can't get up and support somebody that's younger and coming into the industry and kind of learning their way, or even somebody that's been in the industry longer than them, that they're up there killing the game, like on stage at the Grammys. Like,
that's a big
show some support,
accomplishment.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah.
I did see a video of Taylor Swift up and dancing and stuff. And it is crazy because, you know, I'm not like all these Swifties and stuff. Like, I don't care about that stuff. I mean, she's cool.
You better
she's
be
whatever.
careful what you say there.
Oh, I know. There's an army.
Yeah.
Sorry, dude. I literally got something in my
Did you get it? It's probably your
no,
finger.
I
Take it
didn't.
out.
But anyways, yeah, shout out to her for supporting
Yeah,
her
for sure.
fellow people. You know, that's really good. But yeah, I did see where like everybody was just sitting there, just
just chilling. Like, dude, like these are, for example, like Benson Boone, Sabrina Carpenter.
Dude, can we talk about Benson Boone?
Yes, that was my third.
Okay.
Yeah. Sabrina Carpenter and all them, like they've been in it for like, about a year, maybe 2 years. But they're getting up there. And I feel like the people that's been in the business long enough need to be the ones to support them because they know how the industry works.
Yeah.
They know the ins, they know the outs, they know what you need to do, what you shouldn't do, stuff like that. They should be mentors. They shouldn't be sitting there like, yeah, bro. So what? You're performing. I've performed at this 5 times, 9 times, 11 times. Who cares? That's not what you're there for. You're there to support anybody and everybody that is nominated for a Grammy, that is up there performing. Whether you win a Grammy or not, who cares? You're at the Grammys, bro. There's a reason that you're there. Somebody cared about you enough to put you at a top spot to get a Grammy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Anyways, I got 2 more. Benson Boone. Let's talk about Benson Boone's performance. Do you got something about it first before I start talking?
Bro, it was insane.
I loved it.
Dude, it was crazy.
He reminds me of like Prince, but like in a modern way.
Yeah.
Like his outfits and the way that he performs is really cool.
I thought it was really cool that like, who was the 2 girls that ripped off his...
I don't remember who they were.
I know it was Heidi from America's Got Talent. I know that was one of them.
I don't know the other one though.
I think the other one's a comedian.
Is she?
Yeah, I think so. But anyways, like it was probably the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, he was just like sitting there and then he just like brought up the microphone and started singing and they just ripped it and he's in like some 70s like disco outfit.
And does 2 front flips.
Yeah. It's pretty sick.
And then hits the
concerts.
craziest high note in the world. I don't know if you watched the whole video. Yeah. It was insane.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then at the end, he had to unstick.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Everybody's been talking about him unsticking. If you don't know what that is, look it up. Because I'm not telling it on the podcast. We've went a little bit too far into that kind of stuff, so we're not going to go any deeper.
Yeah.
But he had to get a little kick out there, you know what I mean?
Right, I get you, bro.
Yeah. One more thing.
Yeah, what you got?
On the Grammys, and then we can move on from this. Jay Walker's got nominated for a Grammy. Clap it up.
Who's Jay Walker's?
What? Noah Schnacky and all them? You don't know them? You remember, do you know Noah Schnacky and K-Cup from TikTok? Okay, so I went to their concert with Maverick City. Remember that?
I do remember you going. Okay.
So Jay Walker's is like Noah Schnacky. I think his sister, one of his sisters, and Austin and somebody else, and they're like Christian people.
Okay.
They Noah Schnacky used to be a country artist like back in the day. Like he had a song with Darius Rucker, I think, and then he like moved into gospel and stuff. He got nominated for one. I think it was actually they got nominated for 2. Maverick City got nominated for 3. The song Praise got nominated for one of them. And CeCe Williams. I don't know who that is. Have you ever heard of CeCe Williams? Any of her songs? Cool. She won them all. Kind of mad about it. Not going to lie. And I'm not saying that I'm mad about God. I'm saying that I'm mad that I don't know who this person is. I've never heard a song from her. And she won. Now, she could be the most popular gospel singer in the world, but if she is, I feel like I would hear about her.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Anyways, that's all I got on the Grammys. You got anything on the Grammys?
No.
Good. Do you want to move into something
breaking news?
Yep.
Yeah. Ready?
Yep.
Breaking news. So, as Jacob likes to say, how about that Luka and AD trade?
Oh, that's crazy, man. How about that Luka and AD trade?
So,
how do you feel about it?
Luka Doncic.
Donovich?
Nope.
It's Donovich, no?
It's not Donovich. It's Doncic.
It's Luka Donovich.
Luka Doncic.
I think it's Luka Donovich.
And that wraps up the segment.
Look, I got AI. Hold on.
It's not Donovich. It's Donici.
Who did the Dallas Mavericks trade? Who did the Dallas Mavericks trade with Lakers recently?
Do you want me to use ChatGPT to answer?
I can't hear it.
Oh, it's coming. It's just taking a minute.
Okay.
Oh, okay. She don't know. I'm pretty sure it's Luka Doncic.
What did she say?
She said using ChatGPT, and then I said it's coming, and then she said okay. So let's try this again.
Oh my gosh.
How do you
It don't
say?
matter. Anyways.
I want to see
Anyways.
what she said. How do you say Luka Doncic from the Dallas Mavericks?
It's not Donovitz. It's Doncic.
Which language?
English.
You can translate into English.
Okay, I'm honestly tired of this AI crap. It just does not work for me, bro.
Okay. Anyways, that's besides the point. But Luka and AD got traded. So Luka got traded to the Lakers, and Anthony Davis got traded to the
Mavericks.
Mavericks.
That's correct.
The Mavericks just had Luka literally just had the greatest
Best game.
season.
Best season.
I mean, he is just. I just don't understand. Like, this is big. Like, out of nowhere. Okay,
Yeah.
Anthony Davis, him and LeBron are like. I mean, they were doing great. I mean, their season was amazing. You got two of the biggest. Anthony Davis is a Hall of Famer already. I mean, he is.
yeah, and then you got the
it's insane.
LeBron Bronny duo. Now who's going to be the duo with Donovich? You know what I mean?
Bronny's not even that good.
Yeah, he's not.
Bronny could whoop my tail.
100%. Me too.
But Bronny is not at the right, NBA level yet. I think that he should have stayed another year in college,
100% agree.
and I think he should have gotten a little better
I agree.
because the only reason why he got put at the Lakers, I'm telling you right now, is because
His daddy.
LeBron.
Yep.
I mean, LeBron basically owns that team.
Yeah.
But they never told LeBron that they were trading Anthony
AD.
Davis
Yeah.
for Luka.
But who's Luka? Like, I don't feel like LeBron and Luka will kind of. They don't have the same game.
But think about this, okay? You have Kyrie Irving. You have
He's on the Lakers now?
Joker. No. He's
Oh,
on he's on the Mavericks.
Okay.
You have Joker.
Yeah.
And you have Luka. I mean, you have all three of them.
Yeah, it's like a God squad.
Dude, they literally had a great squad. If they would have hung, they all had great chemistry with each other, which
Yeah.
is literally I don't understand why they did that. That was
Yeah.
probably the stupidest thing that they could have done. I mean, they literally traded the up and coming one of the greatest basketball players that's playing right now for what? Why? And I'm pretty sure the Mavericks are the one that negotiated this trade.
Yeah.
That
they are.
started this trade.
Yeah. So, what is your top 3 worst trades? I'm gonna tell you mine. The Kyrie Irving, LeBron James on the Cavaliers era. That was the best era ever.
Yeah, but
Them
that
breaking
wasn't
that-
trade.
It wasn't, but it was still the worst. Okay, worst breakup. We'll say that. That was like the worst breakup ever. Number 1 on my list to this day is still the Clay and Steph breakup. Why the freak did Clay go to the Spurs? What? Anyways, and then I would say this is probably the third.
All right, my 3. I would say Russell Westbrook. This is 3. Okay,
Russell and KD.
Russell, KD, and James Harden.
Yeah.
When they broke up, that hurt my heart,
Yeah.
buddy. I was the biggest Oklahoma City fan.
I was too. I ain't gonna lie.
because of that.
Yeah.
I mean,
too.
it was.
I forgot about that one.
Oh my gosh. So that's my number 1. That breakup hurt.
Yeah.
I would say Steph and Clay.
Yeah.
And then honestly,
Ooh.
I would say Dwayne Wade and LeBron James.
Yeah. Do you remember another one? Ray Allen and Kevin Garnett.
They
The
played- oh, they
Ray
did.
Allen, Isaiah, Kevin trio on the Celtics.
So
Game
I
changer.
remember going to a Heats game, and I remember it was LeBron,
Wade.
Wade, Ray Allen,
Yep.
Chris Bosh.
Yep.
There was a guy, I cannot remember his name. He had a mohawk.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I can't remember his name
I
either.
don't know his name. But do you know who it is?
No.
Yeah, he had the mohawk and he
Yeah.
Birdman. Did they call him Birdman?
Was that who it was?
I think they called him Birdman. Birdman basketball. Yep, Chris Anderson.
Yeah.
Birdman. That's what they called him.
Yeah.
Dude, it was
Dude,
he was
yeah.
crazy.
That Isaiah, Kevin, and Ray Allen squad, though, I was a Celtics fan for a little while because of that. And, like, we're huge Alabama fans in football, but, like, in every other sport, like, we kind of just go based off of the people. We don't really care about the teams.
Yeah. What about
Like-
the Kobe and Shaq?
That was a good era.
Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen.
Yep, Scottie Pippen. And Larry Bird.
Larry Bird didn't play with them.
Did he not?
Nope.
Who did he play with?
Larry Bird
Kerr.
played for the
He played with Kerr.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Larry Bird played for the Celtics.
Celtics, yeah. And he played with Kerr. Am I right on that? Steve Kerr?
Who, Michael Jordan?
Yeah.
Yeah, he played.
No,
yeah.
yeah.
Steph Curry was on the Bulls.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Anyways, but yeah, that was that was
over
my
the-
breaking news
Good.
segment.
I
so
like that for this week. So that was
yeah.
the end of
breaking
news.
All
All
right.
right.
Well,
What's the last thing you got for me today, buddy? I know you got one more thing.
yeah, last thing for the podcast. I feel like this one's running a little later.
No, that's all right. We've been having some short videos. Maybe we'll get somebody's attention.
Yeah. So okay, last week you asked me some questions, and I kind of I don't want to ask the same questions because I feel like that would be a little boring. So we're gonna ask new questions.
Ooh, some spicy questions.
Yeah. So,
Right.
answer to the best of your ability.
Is it about me or is it just in general?
This is about you.
Okay,
All right.
I'm ready.
So let's see. If you could choose one song to play every time you walked into a room, what would you choose and why?
Ooh, that's a good question. What is the? I don't remember the name of this. Do you remember watching when Kevin James was a boxer in that one movie?
Mm-mm. Eye of the Tiger.
No. Here Comes the Boom.
Here Comes the Boom. That would be your song every
Yeah.
time you walked into a room.
Yeah. You know why? It would just be fun. Everybody would get lit. I love that song. Like, that's actually the name of the movie. Here Comes the Boom. It
Oh,
was where
really?
Kevin James was a boxer. Like, he was trying to help out a school music class, get enough money to remain a music class, and he started boxing. And then the teacher ended up stealing all the money. So then he had the last fight that if he won enough to save the program, and if he lost, he didn't. It was a good movie.
Did he win?
Yeah.
Good
And
one.
every time he walked in, it was like, "Here comes the boom, ready or not." It was good.
What would you do if you were the only survivor on a plane crash?
Only survivor on a plane crash. Where did it crash into?
I would say the ocean.
The ocean. That's already a pretty big fear of mine. You know, I hate bridges over water because of that reason. That's tough. Well, like, what would I do after the fact? Like, I survive.
Yeah, you're the only survivor.
Okay.
What do
I'm the
you
only
do?
survivor.
What's like one of the first things you're doing?
Probably never fly again, but I probably would go to like I would have to like go somewhere and like to think. Like I'm that way. Like I would go to like a coffee shop or like comfort
No,
food.
bro, I'm talking about like the plane literally just crashed.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
and then it literally
like I'm
just-
looking around and there's just dead bodies all around me.
dude, you're literally you're by yourself. What is the first thing that you're doing?
I don't know. I don't have an
Bro,
answer
it's
to
not
that.
that challenging.
It's a pretty hard question. Like
not
what-
really, bro.
I
The-
would probably just freeze up. Like I probably wouldn't do anything to be honest. Like, are you kidding me? I'm sitting in water in a plane with dead
thing I
people
would
around
do-
me.
First thing I would do, I would find shelter. Bro, I would.
You're sheltered. You're inside a plane. Planes don't sink
No,
for a
bro,
while.
Whenever I get you, but I'm saying like the plane crashed. When a plane crashed, usually there's some openings that you can get out.
Okay.
So first thing you would do is probably try to get out.
Okay, yeah, I'd probably try to get out.
Okay. Second thing is you'd look around.
See where I am.
See,
yeah,
see
okay.
if there's an island.
I'm following you
now.
now.
Here we go.
Okay, the
Go to
closest
the
place I can
island.
get to, see if I can call 911. 911's probably already on the way because a freaking plane just crashed. But what's
How
going
do
on.
they know? What I mean, there's probably Amelia Earhart. Where's she at? So, anyways, bro, we're gonna move past it.
Yeah, that was I don't know.
It wasn't that hard.
It's hard for me.
Okay, I want you to sell me a hot chocolate in Florida. I want you to put on your best sales pitch. I want you to try to sell me a hot chocolate, but I'm in Florida in the summertime.
Okay. You see the styrofoam cup right here?
Mhm.
Do you know what it's full of?
No.
It's full of the best thing you'll ever have in your life. You know why?
Why?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like Hershey's chocolate?
Probably like a 2 or a 3.
I 100% agree. It's the worst chocolate ever made. But let's say that you was to have like Lindor. Have you ever had Lindor chocolate?
Yeah, I don't really care for
You
them.
don't like that chocolate? Okay. Me neither. It's terrible
This is
chocolate,
good.
isn't
Yeah,
it?
okay.
It's terrible chocolate.
Yeah.
Do you remember the commercials when you was a kid of the bunny running around with the chocolate milk from Nesquik? You remember the Nesquik commercials?
Oh, yeah.
Did you like those commercials when you was a kid?
Yeah. It was
Did you
fun.
really enjoy those?
Yeah, I enjoyed
have
watching
the
them.
next best thing. Imagine the bunny running around with the chocolate milk, but instead of the chocolate milk being cold, the chocolate milk is hot. It's like got that nice warm flavor to it. I know it's hot out here, but like if you really think about it, when it hits you in your chest,
Yeah.
when it's chocolate milk, it's cold, it's hot outside. The first thing you want to do
Yeah,
is
it kind of
what?
refreshes you.
No, the first
cold
thing you
milk.
want to do is what? After it sits for a minute, throw up because that cold hitting your belly like that, it's no good, especially when it's milk and it's hot outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when you go
So-
swimming in the summertime and you go eat, you can't go outside and go swimming because your stomach will cramp
Okay,
up.
okay, dude, you're off track, bro. Bro, what are you trying to sell me? All I know is you see the styrofoam cup. You know what's in this? The next best thing. Do you remember Hershey chocolate bars? Do you remember this? Do you remember this?
So look,
bro, I don't
I
even
ain't
know what's in the
done.
cup.
I ain't done. So going back on the bunny rabbit, wouldn't you love to have the bunny rabbit running around with something hot and a nice warm fuzzy jacket? It's snowing outside. They're building a
It's hot out here.
snowman over there. Wouldn't you just like the feeling of that? Just the feeling of it. That's what our hot chocolate does. It gives you the memory, the feeling of being surrounded in Frosty the Snowman. It almost feels like you're in the movie of Frosty the Snowman. How about you try a cup? It's only 29 cents. That is a
pass.
quarter and 4 pennies, sir. You can't spare a quarter and 4 pennies today.
I don't think I want to try anything that you sell me.
All right. Well, good luck with your Yoo-hoo, buddy.
Hey, Yoo-hoo's good, don't you? Hey.
I'm not good at selling chocolate milk. That was terrible. I ain't
That's
gonna
hard,
lie.
ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I gotta do it sometimes.
I'm not good at selling stuff.
Neither am I.
Hey, it sounded good. It had a good long storyline.
Yeah, it's a little too long.
That's fine. Hey, as
You
long
just
as it
gotta
took your
go
attention
straight to
away
the
from the hype.
punchline, man. You gotta be like,
Look, man. Hey, look. I got this styrofoam cup right here.
Okay.
Hot chocolate, 29 cents. What do you feel?
I mean,
What if it's the best hot chocolate you've ever had? What if it's the worst? You'll never
You know-
know.
you know
until
what?
you pay the 29
you
cents.
want to know my go-to thing? So if I had the hot chocolate, I'd be like, hey man, look, I got this hot chocolate. It's pretty daggum good. I love the flavor of it. It's amazing. All I want you to do is I just want you to try a sip. That's all I want. Once you try a sip, if you like it, you got to promise me that you will buy at least a whole bottle of it.
How much is a
Just
bottle?
try. Just try it.
How much is a bottle?
Don't worry about the price. The only thing that you need to worry about is how good it is, and we'll talk about the price after. All you got to do is
All
try
I have
it.
is $3.
Okay, if you try it, we can work out a deal. if you like it, you have to promise me that you will buy a thing. And you
Alright.
have to give me your honest opinion.
All I have is $3. That's all the cash I have on me right now.
But look, now I got your foot in the door. Now I got
That's
you to
pretty good.
try it, and then
Yeah, you're pretty
maybe
good.
possibly you could buy it.
Yeah, you're pretty good. I'm not good at selling stuff.
That was pretty daggone good, wasn't it, Jacob? See, I didn't do this whole run around. You remember the Nesquik, buddy?
Don't you want to be a Frosty the Snowman? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
don't you want to feel warm and fuzzy like your mother? All right, so
How many questions is it? 20?
huh?
How many questions is it? 20?
No, I'm not asking you 20.
Oh,
This is the last
that's crazy.
question.
I asked you 20. 3 questions, bro?
Yeah, bro, we're running tight. Hold on.
Give me a good one now.
I'm looking for one. All right. What would the title of your biography be?
Biography is like where you write about yourself. Is
Yeah.
that correct? Or is it where somebody else writes about you? The biography and autobiography gets me confused.
Let's do a different question. Sorry. All right. What part of the human face is your favorite, and why?
Eyes, because the thing I like most about like seeing people's eyes is because it really like when you look into somebody's eyes, you're not only paying attention to the color, but you're paying attention to the way that they sit. So it basically is the start of their facial expression. Like when you talk to somebody about something, the reason that I look people in the eyes is to see how they're feeling about whatever I'm asking them. So like if I was to ask you like what's your favorite color, your eyes are gonna go kind of dead. Because you're going to be like, bro, I'm not trying to answer this question. I've answered this question to a million other people. Like, it's red. You know what I mean? So, but if you was to ask them, like, if you don't stop, I'm going to smack you so hard that your mama's going to feel it. Anyways. So, but if you was to ask them something that they're interested in, like, hey, what do you think about the Alabama football game last week? See? Your eyes change. Like, they get broadened, they get lower, they get brighter. Like, it just depends on the conversation that you're having. You can usually kind of tell the way that people are feeling in that moment with their eyes. And I also like the different colors there are.
Yeah.
It's really
My
cool, like,
daughter
when you
had-
can tell somebody that, like, you don't have blue eyes. Around the black part of your eye is almost like a crystallized blue, but once it gets closer to the white, it turns into more of an ocean blue.
It's crazy, ain't it? Beautiful, ain't it?
Where your daughter's eyes are crystal blue everywhere.
She's her eyes are beautiful.
They are straight crystal.
They
like
are
the
amazing.
crayon in the color box, circuline, or however you say it. That's your daughter's eyes.
beautiful, dude.
Yeah, she's gonna be a heartbreaker for sure.
Yeah.
She got blonde hair and blue eyes. It's over.
Tell you what, her daddy's gonna be a heartbreaker too, because I'm gonna kick him to the curb every time. But
Oh, you want to come in my house, buddy?
yeah, no,
All right, come on. Let me see what you got. That's who you are. You know it is.
yeah. All right, well, cool. Well, let's wrap this up, man.
Yeah,
this
let's go
is
ahead
a-
and get
This is
on
a
out
long
here.
podcast, but we had a lot to
Watch
talk
it be
about.
like 42 minutes.
No,
Yeah,
no.
I think this has been a long one. It's been a good one though. We had a lot to talk about without a plan coming into this, so that was kind of cool.
Yeah. So this week, the word of the week is going to be. What do you want it to be?
Let's do. Let's do Frosty.
Frosty.
Frosty the Snowman.
All right, guys. Well, it's been real. It's been fun, but it ain't been real fun.
That's right. Come on, baby. I've been waiting so long to say that. I'm so glad you said it. That was supposed to be our punchline in the beginning of all of this. Just
Yeah,
so
I think
everybody
next
knows.
week we can get into how we came up with our name. I
Yeah.
think that'll be pretty fun.
That'll be fun. Yeah,
So
let's do
stay
that.
tuned to that. Make sure you click the subscribe button. Make sure you click all the links down in our description.
Yes, sir. You said it right.
If we have our email attached. If you want to go on there and email us about anything, you can
Anything at
send
all.
us-
Any questions you have? Any things
Yeah.
that you may want to bring up that's going on in your life. If you have something going on in your love life that you want to talk about, we will bring it up on the podcast and we will give you our personal opinions from a married guy and a single guy.
There you go. I like it.
Anything
Yeah,
you
just
want.
any questions, it'd be fun. But yeah, guys, it's been real. We appreciate y'all watching, and hey,
We'll see you next time.
see you next time. Peace. See you.